if we're gonna get going here. Last time you guys had a encounter in the Beast Castle. You had gone in, destroyed his minions inside, the Clockwork Gremlin and the Candelabra Man. Just instant murder, no questions asked. Progressed further into the building.
I asked where's Beast a couple of times while I was smacking the candle guy.
He seemed loyal to his master and unwilling to give up information, so yep, they got struck down while there was sick skateboard tricks going on in the background. You guys then proceeded further into the building, found a massive enchanted library that seemed to rearrange itself and try to reject your presence as you entered. A bunch of books came flying off the shelves and swarms, and more of them animated into a golem to try to repel you guys, but it's all for naught. You guys were able to disable the security system for the castle, breach the gate, and after a bit of conversation, find out that you guys might be on the wrong side here, as the Beast and his wife, which I found out is actually his wife, seem to be happily living together, and maybe the guy that hired you was the one not on the up and up. And the Beast, I believe, offered if you all bring back the head of Gaston and his gun, that he will give you one of his last enchanted flowers that will allow you to have a wish and possibly get you home, possibly something else, depending on what you want to do. He also, I was just reminded, you guys were given access to a vault of weapons to aid you in your quest, and these were all +1 weapons. You guys would have access to any +1 weapon that you so desired, or 10 pieces of +1 ammo. Lush Garden pointed you to a back gate and said if you follow the lean of the world as you have been, it'll take you right back to Gaston's house.
Let's don't go left.
Never go left.
I do have one question. I have one last important roll. It's a 20. If I were to use it, would that be a nat 20, or it would just be a regular 20?
I mean, I guess if you rolled a 20, it's a nat 20, right? You got a nat 20 stocked.
All right.
Oh. Fucking sweet. Yeah, now you could use that on like if Gark rolled something, you could make him crit, right?
Oh yeah.
Sick.
Yeah, currently you stand in this back garden alone. A metal gate open in the distance. All the plants and statues and masonry all around the garden seem to kind of lead towards this one direction, as has been previously as you guys have been traveling. That the entire world just has this little tilt in one direction that you've been following, and it seems to follow down the path. So what you guys doing?
I'm gonna start following it, and I'm gonna put up elevated sight so that I can have a top-down view the whole way, just in case we are getting ambushed or see something ahead.
Alright. So, anyone else doing anything? Have any conversation bits before we leave on to the next bit? Alright, I take silence as a yes. So you guys all gather up your party and start heading down the road. As you guys start walking down this road, the kind of lush fantasy forest you guys have been walking through gives way to a little bit more of like a realistic one. Maybe like a little bit swampy. There's like Spanish moss starting to hang in some of the trees, and you hear the sounds of cicadas and crickets through the darkness. Fireflies kind of flicker through the night. And as you walk, you in the distance, I'll say Rob sees it first with his overhead view here. You see a small tendril of smoke as if coming up from like a single chimney or a campfire up in the distance.
With my elevated sight, I can see as if I am 120 feet up in the air. So can I see what it is?
Yeah, I'll say you kind of see like a little twisted chimney coming up through the trees and some smoke trickling out of it.
Okay.
Anyone else feel kind of down?
kind of down? You mean you're depressed? What are you talking about?
Yeah, it just feels. I don't know. Something feels kind of off.
We were made to feel like fools that we were played for. Played.
Yeah, I mean, if you're bummed out because we killed a bunch of whimsical books and trinkets and clocks and candles that we didn't need to, I share that feeling, if that's what you mean.
No, that was fine. I just, I don't know, feeling weird.
But did something happen to you when I wasn't paying attention?
No.
All right.
Never
Well,
mind.
I'm
Never
sorry. I care about you. I'm here for you if you want to talk through your feelings. But if you mean something happened to make you feel this way, I need you to be more specific. Does he seem like he's under the effect of any spell or anything?
I mean, not that I'm aware of, but give me an Arcana check or an Insight check.
Okay. I'll do insight.
I'll do Arcana.
I only got an 11.
I don't know. It's kind of what he told you. He said he's bummed. He seems bummed.
Yeah, 27 in my Arcana check.
Damn!
Yeah, he's fine. Like, nothing magically wrong with him, as far as you can tell.
Alright, well, there was some kind of home, a cabin, a dwelling up ahead. I see a chimney and some smoke. I don't know much beyond that, but if we want to check that out on our way, that's there. So I'll keep moving forward and still watching through my eyes up in the sky. As soon as I can get to an angle where I can actually see it, from way up there, I want to try and see, like, if I'm assuming it's his house.
No, actually, it isn't. Looks like a different structure.
All right.
Look,
see if I can
swatter
see
a little
people
more
outside or anything like that.
Yeah, I'll say as you are kind of looking, you do see like a raven kind of swoops past you, or your vision point is invisible, but it kind of circles and sees your group traveling, and almost immediately as it's looking down on you, you see the front door of the cabin open, and 3 women come out and hurriedly start setting up what looks like a table and like a bunch of bottles in front of their house, and like looking like just like quickly gesturing to each other. It's like almost like kind of like a lemonade stand vibe, but some of the bottles are glowing.
Oh, I think they're selling potions. We should see if we can snag a few of those on our way there. Especially from how much he hyped this guy up, I think we're gonna need all the help we can get. You guys down?
Sounds good. Yeah, let's go.
All right.
Let's go have a chat.
Yeah.
Okay. As you guys start heading forward, the path winds around and through the trees, and as you kind of approach this clearing that this building seems to be in, you see 3 women kind of like looking like they're trying to be casual, as like they're just kind of like wandering around and kind of looking at the bottles, but that like a minute and a half ago they were just scrambling to set all this up. Yeah, you see 3 women, 1 blonde, 1 brunette, 1 redhead, and they kind of perk up as you come by, like act like with a little bit of like faux surprise, and kind of looks like they're waiting for you to approach. And you see they have a table with a bunch of weird bottles filled with not liquid, but it seems more like gaseous glowing smokes of various colors and hues. And you just see a sign on the top that just says esoteric.
And wait, we're they can see us now?
Yeah, oh yeah, they see you as you're coming around the corner.
I'll casually walk up to one of them and say, so, what's been going on since we left?
You just... Like the redhead one.
We've been here, we showed up last night, wasn't it?
This place? Actually, no. You've never been to this place before. If you're
Oh
trying to
shit! I
gaslight
thought this was.
if you're trying
I'm
to gaslight
sorry.
them,
I thought this was the cabin where Gaston was. I'm sorry.
No. That was 3
Oh,
points.
what-
You
I was like,
gotta
what the
get your
fuck is
wooden
going
trays.
on? Mark is saying he feels
I'm
down.
sorry.
Did everybody get a secret message before this except for me?
I am terribly sorry. So, so what's going on here?
Oh well, this is Esoterics. Welcome. We sell concepts and ideas and vitalities and esoteric things.
What's your raven's name?
Oh, that's Squawky. And just a raven like kind of lights down from a nearby tree under his shoulder.
He let you know we were coming?
Like, oh well, yes, tricks of the trade and all, but
So, like, what does it do? I, like, pick one up and look at it?
you got to be careful. That one is it's the memory of a young man running through a field and skipping over some rocks and across a creek, and if properly applied, the smokes in there will make you a little more dexterous.
That could be handy. You all know
This
the
one-
guy in the tavern with the super gun and the veins in the neck and the steroids and all that? You know that fella?
Oh yes, we've bought a couple of things from his followers, not from him per se, but we don't go to his domain so much. We prefer our little neck of the woods here.
You a fan? You like that guy?
I mean, she just kind of like looks around, like he's fine.
Oh, well, we
You
think
see
he's a
your
piece of
piece
shit,
face.
so if you're trying to refrain from saying that, feel free.
She just like kind of looks around, and is like, it's fine. Just don't shout things so loud. This is all technically his forest. Ears everywhere,
Oh,
eyes more places.
well, we're headed over there to go say hello, if you catch my drift. So we're looking for any help we can get on the way there, just to prep ourselves. We hear it's going to be quite a task.
I mean, we have some brews and potions, but we're trying to push this. And she just kind of holds up like another bottle. This one's green. She's like, this is like a hard day's work, a memory of a man plowing a field. It'll make you a little stronger. Huh?
Yeah, no, that first one you showed me, I'm pretty interested in.
Yeah. She puts down the red one and picks up a blue. It's like, so what do you give me for it?
We didn't have any like starting gold. We haven't gotten gold during this at all, right?
Yeah. Yeah, as she sees you like kind of like looking at your pockets and stuff, she's like, oh, no. We're esoterics. We trade in esoterics. You want this? You have to give something in return of equal value.
I will give you my left pinky toe.
That's not esoteric enough. We're talking more concepts and ideas. That's just a toe. I have no use for a toe. Well, a dead man's toe is actually kind of useful. No,
Or just memories.
I mean, it's, when people are done with them and are no longer using them, and it's a certain window where you can snatch a few up.
So you want like a memory or something? Is that what you mean?
Yes. You give a memory, get a memory.
I have the memory of me being castrated. That's
Like,
slightly
oh.
unique.
That is a new one.
Yeah,
Should
what
go.
what ability score does that fall under?
Constitution.
That would definitely be a constitution. She's like, if you're offering, I would gladly take that memory. That is a unique one. I feel like we could sell that.
Don't think you'd want to remember it.
Yeah, no, I'm definitely down with giving it away.
All right. She's gonna go up to you, and she puts her fingers at either side of your head. The blonde sister kind of scurries over and puts a bottle directly below you. And as green eldritch energy bolts start pricking out of her fingers, this core memory of who you kind of are, and like probably a pretty defining trait of your personality, starts to disappear. And the memory of your castration moves into this bottle that now glows with orange. And while you're kind of in this semi-stunned state, she pulls the cork off of sorry, which bottle did you want? should have asked first. What stat are you trying to increase? Or are you just trying to get rid of this memory?
Probably wisdom. Hold on.
I think you would want charisma, right?
Yeah, charisma's probably.
All right.
That's
Yeah.
probably-
You
Mechanically, does it allow you to go above 20? Or
Uh-huh.
Alright, cool.
Yeah. So they take away your memory of being castrated, and the memory is replaced with like a really good stand-up routine, like that you're doing, and you're just like killing it and slaying. And the entire audience is just roaring with laughter, and you just feel this like swell of pride and accomplishment inside of you. So you now no longer remember you do not have a dick.
Hey, Raspy, how's it hanging down there?
I don't know how it's hanging, but I feel fantastic.
You should check. You should see how it's hanging. I want the that dexterity one there. I would be willing to offer up the memory of the first time I figured out how to read.
Oh, that's dangerous. All right. Okay. She's like, oh, wonderful. Yes. And she just like immediately leaps on that. And the second you say it, before you have like a chance to reconsider, she just grabs you by the head. Same eldritch lightning kind of like arcs from her fingers and into your temples. And slowly you lose like the first memory of like see spot run, see spot stab Chimera. Like it just kind of starts to like just all drain away. And is replaced with this memory of you like running faster through like the wilderness than you've ever run before, as just the path kind of like leaps up to meet you, and it's a like a secret little like a backwoods route that only you know, that you could run in the darkness blindfolded backwards, and it's just this feeling of elation and freedom as your intelligence will drop 1 and your dexterity increases 1. And I will now say you can speak Common, but you now no longer have the ability to read and write Common. As the initial memory of you learning now kind of dominoes into everything else, you don't know what the core concept of reading is.
Yeah, this barely feels different. I feel much better at what I like to do. So this is awesome. And then I go to sack tap Raspy.
Nothing. Just like a little dunk. Hollow sound.
Get trolled all down there.
No, it's more like one of those like Jurassic Park like dino damage things. It's not quite a troll doll.
You know, I think Ayo, if you took that memory of me learning how to read, kind of just goes cyclical, you know?
I mean, I don't think the game would be. It doesn't seem like the game would be all that extraordinary. Going from 20 to 21 wouldn't do anything.
Fair enough. Gark, you want that strength one, or are we done here?
I'm good to go. Nothing really benefits me.
Nothing benefits you, and you're really sure of yourself.
I mean, like I said, we have some potions and things, but if we don't need anything, we'll pack up and then start like putting all their bottles and smokes away and start like looking a little insulted.
Before you go, it's a long shot, but you wouldn't happen to have a potion that would turn me into a real boy.
Oh.
And Gnarly looks a little embarrassed about his dream to be a real boy.
She's like, I have like a stone to flesh scroll, but I don't think that's what you're looking for.
I knew it was a long shot.
Also, never do stone to flesh and magic mouth at the same time. The screaming is something else. Anywho.
You got a couple spare healing potions you wouldn't mind parting ways with?
I mean, we could make a deal. What do you have to offer for some healing potions?
You got some +1 weapons.
I'm not getting rid of this bow. I love this bow.
Yet again, we're more here for memories or sentimental objects, things like that.
I can give you... Well, how many potions will I get first?
You know what, actually? The dead man's toes we do use that in a very specific potion that we have. I'll tell you what. I'll give you 1 healing potion per dead man's toe you're willing to part with. How's that?
Oh, fucking Raspy's got those coming out the ass, possibly literally.
I'm sorry, are you saying you want to cut off my toes now?
No, I thought you just had more dead people's toes, but if you want to part ways with
Oh,
your
I was
toes-
offering my own toe.
Oh.
He's like, yes. He's like, yeah, 1 potion per toe. I feel this is fair trade.
Well, I think for balancing aspects, I think I can only offer 2 more toes. I'm already missing 1 on each, so.
Fair enough. She just goes over and just yanks off like 1 toe from each side and hands you 2 regular healing potions.
So you get 3 though, right, from the first one? Or wait, no, they gave you the potions.
Yeah, they did.
Never mind.
Yeah. Well, only 2 potions, but yeah. Because you got 2 toes. The first one they didn't take.
I will give you a memory of the first time I made a girl laugh. If I can get if you happen to have a potion of heroism.
Like, we could maybe do something like that. She kind of like casts a spell in one of the bottles, and you see the smoke kind of coalesce into like a knight charging into battle. And she's like, I'll give you this. It'll work roughly the same way.
All right, deal.
All right, she hands you the potion, and like a little bolt of eldritch lightning comes out of your head, and you lose 1 charisma along with the memory.
Right. That's gonna come in handy. If anybody else has a memory to trade, we could use Potion of Haste too, if they happen to have one of those. If you guys got anything else, but other than that, I'm fresh out.
I'd like to offer up the very joyful memory of killing that candlestick earlier.
You know, you're killing the candlestick. I'd say that would probably, like, it's a physical memory, so it would decrease your strength.
That's fine.
All right, what you looking for? You're looking for the haste potion in exchange?
Yeah.
All right, yeah. So yeah, just you see the memory start to leave your head of you just like gleefully destroying this like small innocent man who would have cooked you the best French dinner you've ever had, but you'll never know that now. And yeah, they collect it into the bottle. It starts glowing with a deep pulsing red, and they pick up one of the other bottles, and looks like it's a memory of someone like winning like a really long marathon and like breathing hard at the end and panting, sweat running down their face, and they'll hand that to you, and that'll function as a spell scroll of haste.
Fuck yeah. All right, well, I'm set. You guys have been super helpful. I really appreciate it. We'll remember this when things go
anytime.
back to normal.
Yeah, normal will be fine. We'll probably still be here.
Unless we trade the memory away somewhere else.
Oh, that's
True, yeah. Yeah, be careful. Like, you know, you start forgetting how much you've forgotten already, and you won't remember who you were after a while.
Yeah, this place is, I kind of have a feeling once we leave here, I might not remember it anyway. Maybe this is all just a trance from when we got fucked up before we came here. Who
Possibly,
knows?
but your ability to read will never return.
I didn't really read that much, to be honest with you. The last time I encountered books, I killed all of them, so...
He's not wrong.
It's like, well, if that is all, she just kind of like snaps her fingers, and the table
I do
that all
have.
she's like, oh,
I,
Dave.
sorry, I do have one question. Can I give you 2 memories and in return get 2 memories of intelligence?
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
All right.
What
I
memories would we giving up?
I have a memory of that year that I took drama as an elective.
All right, yeah, that'd be charisma. They get like a big like gallon bottle for that one.
And my one time when I was a kid wrestling with my siblings.
So you're trying to give a strength away, and what's the other one?
Charisma.
All right. Yeah, they suck 2 strength or a strength and a charisma away from you. As both those stats decrease by 1, and they give you
Know
the
that.
memory of a long night's study and some guy giving his dissertation, which probably shouldn't have given that memory away.
He was retiring anyway. It's fine. Wasn't using it. Real fast. Well, all three of these ladies are here. Can I cast Divine Sense?
Oh yeah, go for it.
Yeah. Celestial Fiend or Undead within 60 feet.
Yeah, 3 fiends right next to you.
All right. Neat.
Okay.
Nice.
I didn't know, so it won't hurt me.
Yeah, they just look like 3 nice ladies.
Hmm.
Yeah, you
Can
know,
I
like,
trade
one-
away? Can I trade away the memory of finding out you were a fiend?
She's like, yes, and she just like zaps you in the forehead and like a little thimble, like it's filled, just puts away.
Yeah, hit me.
It's like, oh yeah, the freebies all around. She's like zap, 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 and like everyone forgets she's a fiend. It's like,
Immediately
it's amazing how
upon
often you do that.
forgetting that she's a fiend, Gark goes, Gark immediately casts Divine Sense.
Yeah, we do this for another 30 minutes on rotation until they back up about like 31 feet from you and then continue the conversation. And you all have slight nosebleeds as you just like relive the same moment like 15 times.
That's
I
amazing.
think that's enough of that.
And all your
gonna take,
divine sense is used up.
Gonna take our memories and go now. You all have a wonderful time deposing whatever he is now, and just snaps your fingers, and the table kind of animates, and on its 4 legs just walks all the bottles back into the house, and they close the door, and just as the door closes, as it opens, you see like in the very far back a little candle flickering with a black flame, and the door shuts.
All right, well, that was incredibly handy timing.
Yeah.
You all are now irreparably changed as core parts of your personalities and memories have been left behind, and some of you leaving physical parts of yourself behind.
Never gonna use that drama course.
We got no
Except for
toes.
Gnarly, who stays just as cool as he was.
Harley is fully self-actualized. You don't need no help.
I kind of go off to the side with Gnarly as we're walking. I'm like, maybe when we help this guy, maybe once he gets those roses back, maybe he can do that for you, because it kind of sounded like he's like God here.
Do what with the roses?
Maybe he can use them to turn you into a real boy.
Oh, yeah.
I don't know. It sounds like he can do a lot of shit when he's in charge, so maybe keep that in your back pocket.
Bold plan.
But first, we gotta go kill this fucking roid freak, so let's get moving.
Alright. And with that note, you guys all start heading towards the lean and making your way down the path. It closes off into a narrow forest road again, kind of winding through the hills and over valleys and across streams. And eventually you see a deer, and then like another deer, then like 6 deer, then there's like 12, and there's like one up in a tree, and you think you're getting close now. And after a few more twists and turns, you guys find yourself at the edge of like a corpse of trees. And out in the field in front of you, you see the tavern. A small little squat building behind it. And in the front of it seems to be like a wedding being set up. There's an archway, red carpet, a bunch of chairs are being put out by some of the bar patrons.
Oh, this
This is
guy's
a
gonna
big
be
pair-
fucking pissed.
He sees a big pair of antlers like on the archway above where the priest is. He seems to be kind of like reading like from a book and practicing for the nuptials.
Oh, we don't see the big guy anywhere?
No, the main door to the tavern is closed. But you do hear like the sound of like revelry, and after a few moments you hear like a accordion go, and just like a big chorus of men singing together starts up.
Alright, while it's loud, I want to use my new bow and try to stick a shot like through a window or through the door up into the ceiling or, like the wall behind them, trying to do it to where they don't notice, so I can spy on them from that arrow?
Are you trying to, let's see here. So the actual tavern itself only has 2 entrances, which are both closed at the moment. Oh, here, let me, I got a map here, and you can kind of see what you can see here. So hold on a second. Boop. There you go. Can everyone see? We on the right page here?
I don't see
Yeah.
anything different.
Ooh,
Yeah, we've been on this
different.
page.
Yeah.
Oh, you've been on this page? Okay, well, cool then. Yeah, that's what you can see. The door right here. Kind of solid walls all around the back, and you were in here once, and you did see there was like a back door, but much
But no
smaller.
windows or anything?
Mm-mm. I mean, are you kidding? There'd be less room for trophies in the walls than there's windows.
And the door, you said the door is closed, right?
Yep, currently closed.
Well, shit, then that's not gonna work. What about that eye you had earlier there, AO? Are you able to use that to look inside?
Sure. You can go through cracks. Yeah, I'll cast Arcane Eye.
Alrighty. In distance, you slowly float the invisible eye over. You see that the priest is kind of directing a few people, like, it's like, oh, get the chairs there, and set the barrels up around the edges, and yeah, we'll be getting ready soon. Well, I guess like, you see him just kind of gesturing, and there's no audio in Arcane Eye. But yeah, you sloop through, and here, this is Addo doing Arcane Eye, right?
Right.
Alright, so here, let's put you inside, and you can see what's going on here.
Oh, I see lots of guys.
Yeah, see, it's kind of like a bachelor party vibe is going on here. Like all the guys are really drunk and kind of like smashing mugs together, and they're currently like mid-song, even though it's completely mute for you. You just hear it muffled from the outside. See, the bartender kind of like flicks his wrist, and a mug kind of levitates over, and he grabs it and starts cleaning it out. There's a few women who are kind of like sweeping the floor, but you realize they're just kind of like flicking their fingers, and the brooms are just sweeping for them.
Alright, how many
Just a
you
bunch of-
see, Addo, and what do they got? Oh my god.
1, 2, 2. 23, not counting Gaston.
Oh my god.
Some of them are hags. Some of them have like these weird dragon masks. There's one imp.
Holy shit. Sounds
And
like a lot of casters in there. Anybody got guns like the big guy does?
do I see anybody with
Eldritch
guns?
Blast.
Yeah, you see like a couple looks like a couple of mage types, but most of them have like knives and crossbows and scimitars and things like that.
Crossbows, but no guns.
Yeah, a lot of them look like, kind of like weak average, like, like give me your wallet level mooks, but there's a few in there that look like a little more competent than the rest.
What are the odds you can squeak a fireball in there before they all have a chance to leave that enclosed space they've nicely arranged themselves in?
I don't actually have that one prepared, but I can cast a lightning bolt.
Okay.
How's the
Yeah,
lightning
good
going to
many
strike
of them
them
that one.
inside?
What'd you
Well,
How's the lightning going to strike them inside?
I'd have to go over there, open the door, and immediately cast lightning bolt.
What about these people out front here, other than the priest? Do these women look like casters as well?
Yeah, I mean, they're not like all women, it's the commoner token, but no, they kind of look like just like regular schmoes. They have like tunics on, no obvious weapons on them. Just kind of like I said, they're setting up chairs and like moving things. They don't seem to be armed in any way, shape, or form.
Do they seem happy?
Give me an insight check.
15.
I mean, like it's hard to tell the distance you guys are at, but like it doesn't seem like they're really talking to each other, and like their movements are really like just perfunctory and matter of fact, just like seeming to try to do the task as efficiently as possible. It doesn't look like a group of friends doing a task or anything like that.
Hi,
Just kind of
Rasky.
keeping their heads down.
You need to go convince those guys to get the fuck out of here before this kicks off, so we're not hurting any innocent bystanders.
You know, you said there's no windows. Gnarly looks at the torch that Rob. Wait, what's your?
Yeah, Rob. I'm Rob.
Yeah. That Rob gave me, and he looks at the wooden box, and there's some intense music. as he just stares at the torch in the wooden box.
In the what wooden box? What are you talking about?
The wooden box that is this tavern.
Building?
I'll say it's stone, like on the outside. It doesn't have a thatched roof, but like most of the building itself is like stone walls.
I swear to God, every time we want to burn a building down, it just happens to be made of stone.
Yeah. Stop being ours. And maybe I'll put some wood buildings in my world.
Did you hear what I said, Raspy? I know they cut your toes off, and you might have just now figured out you don't have a penis, but you focus up?
No, I did not hear what you asked me.
I said I need you to go talk these people outside into vacating the premises so they don't get hurt. What's about to happen?
Oh. Sure, I guess. You know, we thought about it. So they're all like drinking heavily in there, yeah?
Seems to be from.
Why don't we
That
just
is
wait
you.
until they all pass out or get more drunk?
Well, judging from what they've set up out here, I'm assuming they plan on coming outside at some point. And then they're gonna figure out that we're not here with the person he's about to marry. And then they're gonna be angry and drunk.
I suppose that makes sense. Alright, I'm gonna go flash the people with my
Flash
lack of wiener. Yeah. To try to get them to vacate the area.
Alrighty.
So yeah, I'm just gonna drop trow and run at them.
Okay, yeah. You do notice that, yeah, there is no massive dong with which to hang as you are running.
Oh, I think he
For what
just
it's worth,
figured it out.
castration is just the removal of the testicles. The penis should still be there.
Yeah, I don't think it's much consolation when there's nothing for the giblets to feed into, if you know what I mean. That out.
I was just figuring it was a full bobbit, but that
No, yeah, I am definitely missing the peen. Like the whole thing.
was Stan's package. Yeah. So since this is a little bit chaotic on how you are trying to get these people to run away, I am going to roll d4s to determine their direction. You do not want them running north, because that is going to be towards the building. If they all run away from the building, then you're good. But if one of them decides to head north, and there's going to be an alert, because there's going to scream like, "He has no penis! Oh my god!" and just like straight inside the tavern. So, all right, for first one here, this is the one in the bottom left. D4, one is the top. Ooh,
Wow.
would you do that?
Wow.
You know what? Okay, that's 30 feet, so we'll do 30 feet movement here. So let's do the next one.
Can I cancel Arcana?
2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Next one.
I can't see what's going on there back outside.
Oh yeah.
And honestly, Ado would be running toward the door right now to get ready to.
4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All right, so I will say, no one ran in there, but this one looks like it's running straight for the front door. So what we'll do here is we're going to go into a loose initiative. You guys are going to have the opportunity with whatever way possible that you think of to try to stop this person, lethally or non-lethally. But if they get inside the end of your initiative of everyone out here, then we're going to get into the fight proper, as they're going to run in and just start screaming their head off. All right, or at least it'll alert everyone that you're there. So let's do small initiative here.
I got a 25.
All right, we'll blend to those real quick. What did Rasputin get for initiative?
14.
Alright. And Gark,
17.
Gnarly,
16.
Rob.
25.
Alright. And I think that is everybody. Alright, first up is going to be Rob.
Well,
Yeah, this woman is running for the front door. Her hand reached out. She's about 10 feet away from alerting everyone that you're here and doing weird things. And you know what? Rasputi's going to be up in the vanguard here because he was the one that caused all this.
I'm just gonna like shoot 2 arrows like here and here to try and like herd her away from the door, you know what I mean?
Alright, they got a charisma save of 18, so do those attacks and tell me if they do more than 18 damage.
You want me to roll the hit or just the damage roll?
Oh, yeah, so yeah, roll the hit, it's the ground, so you're just, I think you're trying to get a 10 here.
I mean, I can't roll over than 15.
Oh, well, then, yeah, trick shot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, damage on
Yeah, just-
one of them. Trying to get higher than what?
18.
I can't get that on one roll. That's only a D8.
Alright, yeah, in that case, I'll say, you do flick an arrow in front of them, but not enough to, break their, cons, or charisma save of 18 as they're just trying to get to safety.
Okay.
Anything else?
Nope.
Okay, next up is going to be Gark.
Door is, sorry, here kind of area? I guess where the
Yep.
door icon, the door icon is?
That's the
Cool.
one.
Excellent. I am 10, 15, 20, 25, 40, 45. Okay. I am going to run 15 feet toward the door, and then Misty Step to get directly kind of next to the door. And as an action, I will pour my oil of slipperiness onto the ground, creating a 10-foot square area that replicates the grease spell.
Nice.
Ready?
And yeah, I want it right in front of the door.
Some grease in here. Hold on. I'll have to go through the grease to get through the door.
So,
Alright.
and yeah, that's movement, bonus action, action. I'm good to go.
Okay, Gnarly. Your turn. See Gark teleport in front of the woman and throw down a big pot of grease in front of her to try to inhibit her movement.
Alright. Gnarly's got an idea. Hey, we just gotta stop that person from alerting everyone, right?
Mm-hmm.
Form of giant hawk. And Gnarly's going to turn into a giant eagle who is still on a skateboard, but the giant eagle is going to fly 40 feet above the person and try to snatch her up.
And everything Gnarly does in this campaign makes for the coolest clip art.
I'm just here to give you clips. So I would like to make a grapple.
Alright.
Is that a strength contest?
Big there. Oop, wrong person. Gnarly, big. Look over there. Just strength. Oop, not that.
It looks like I only got 11, so.
Give me a second. They got a 2.
Amazing. Alright.
So yeah, giant hawk comes down. She's like, he doesn't have his job. She gets snatched up, starting to fly away. I'm assuming.
Yep, I have 40 feet of movement left. I'm going to fly her 40 feet away from the door. That over here.
Beautiful.
Alright. Yeah, you just hear her scream slowly retreat into the distance as the wooden hawk flaps coolly in the breeze. And yeah, I'll say with her grappled and in the air, the other commoners are just kind of scattering in the directions that they meant to. The priest is just stoically standing his ground, but doesn't seem to be running anywhere. But yeah, I'll say these ones are currently off the board, except for that one that you have in your talons. Which yeah, what are you doing with it? It's you're far enough off the ground. It's not. It doesn't look like they're struggling to get out. So.
Yeah, I'm just gonna drop her off safely, just like as far away from the door, and just like use my feathers to pat her on the head and shoo her away. And then
just, like, looks like right and gets off into the forest.
And then I'm gonna do an ollie on my skateboard and roll all the way back.
All right. So you guys find yourself. The priest is still kind of standing there, just kind of looking around, just wondering if he's about to get picked up by a giant eagle too, but doesn't seem to be screaming or trying to snitch. What you guys doing?
You should get back to the chapel there, Padre.
I don't know how I got here. I don't know where the chapel is.
Okay, well, just pick a direction that's not directly behind you and start walking. And don't go left.
Yeah.
You start saying, "Get it." Okay. As he turns like 45 degrees and starts heading south.
See the lean of the world? Follow that.
He goes the exact opposite direction.
Bold move.
2 seconds later, you hear just like a scream. It just rapidly just disappears.
That problem appears to have solved itself.
Yeah.
Alright, anybody that's got a secret nuke they've been hanging on to, saving for the right moment, this is the moment. Adal's got his lightning. I don't really have anything like that, so I'm post up out here where I can get a decent view for those that do come outside. What do you got, Raspy, Nolly, Doc?
Does the door appear to be locked?
No one's checked.
Fair enough.
I can make a wall of force to block the doorway once half of them come out and split their forces in half.
I like it.
I can place a spike growth outside the door.
Love it.
I can auto crit with someone's ability.
Alright, well, I'm gonna drink my new potion of heroism.
Oh yeah, who do you want that potion of haste for?
You.
What the fuck does haste work?
You get to take 2
Oh,
actions, basically. If you do attacks, it just gives you an extra attack.
All sorts of shit. Speed is double, plus 2 to AC. Yeah, fuck it. I'm gonna... Oh, wait, it's up to 1 minute, so...
Yeah.
What's the... Are we gonna bust the door open, or are we gonna wait for people to come out? I'm trying to figure out how to time when I want to take this.
We're gonna have held actions, bust the door open, and it'll kick off with Adolf's lightning, and then I think Raspy's gonna wait for some of them to come out for his wall of force, but I think simultaneously lightning and spike growth will go off to kick it off. And I'm gonna, after I drink that potion, just post up like right here-ish and cast the ambush prey and turn invisible. And I'm ready to rock whenever you guys are. I don't... Yeah.
Just a suggestion, let me go in, let me open the door, cast my lightning bolt, and then get over to like here before Gnarly casts spike growth, because they'll chase after me.
I was just thinking, is spike growth going to be too detrimental to you guys?
It might be better if you also cast it inside the building, because they're gonna have to move through it. If you cast it close
That's
to
true.
how big is the area for spike growth again?
Oh, geez, you could cast spike growth in there and then cast wall of force and just trap them in there.
It's a 20-foot radius.
And then also set it on fire.
Discuss this. We can't set it on fire. It's made of rock. I mean, I hear you. It would have made things a lot easier, but
Old stone buildings are still flammable.
I don't think I have any fire arrows, but
I don't have any oil.
But yeah, I thought I had to place spike growth on some sort of like ground, but yeah, I can cast it indoors.
Oh, absolutely, you can.
yeah, 6.
I'm
So
very
do
familiar
the.
with that. Yeah.
Oh, I know you are. Do the lightning bolts and the spike growth at the same time in there, and then yeah, it's up to Raspy if he wants to. What would we be able to attack through a wall of force?
Yeah.
No, so that's the yeah. So still wait for some of them to come out before doing that for sure. Just divide and conquer, so we can
So
still
do we
attack
wanna-
them.
We want to maybe open the door with Mage Hand, and this way nobody has to get in the oil that I poured right in front of it.
I can do that, sure.
Yeah.
That works.
Cool.
Like 3 people cast Mage Hand at the same time. Wait.
But yeah, I'll wait for your lightning bolt to go off, and then I'll prepare the wall of force, let's say, after. I definitely don't want to let Gaston out.
Right.
That's like my primary focus, so I'm gonna wait till either the first half of them come out or until I see Gaston, and that is my trigger for casting Wall of Force.
Alrighty. So let's keep same initiatives for you guys, just for sake of brevity. Got everything else set up, so yeah, when do you guys want to kick it off?
Yeah,
Mage
let's
Hand.
do it. Are we gonna get the like surprise round, at least where the spells go out simultaneously?
Yeah, I'll say you get to kick the door open. I'll say one of the 2 spells, because there might be reactions otherwise. But I'll say, if you just like Van Damme in and like cast a spell off, like no one's gonna be able to react fast enough to do anything about that. But you gotta pick your spell. You want the lightning or the
Alright.
thorns? That's up to you.
I think the thorns. I think. Where are you guys at in initiative? Who comes first, Gark or Gnarly or Adao?
Gnarly comes before me, but unless we're starting from the beginning of the turn order again,
Yeah,
it
we
should
are.
be okay. Then Gnarly comes first.
What was your initiative? Like, how low are you?
I'm only at 10.
Yeah, I would still say
This is
spike growth
that's right.
first, just before too many of them get out of the area. I think the lightning bolt will still be effective when it comes to your turn.
Okay.
It's my 2 cents.
Alright. I'll look to Rasputin. I'll do the 3, 2, 1 with my hands, and then not Rasputin. Sorry, Gnarly. I do this with. Wait, who's opening the door?
I'm right next to the door. I'm definitely within range, and I have Mage Hand. So
Okay. Then I'll look to Gark. Do the 3, 2, 1 with my hands, and then
Yep.
open the door and let's get started.
cast Mage Hand. Jiggle the door. Hopefully it pops open.
Yep, door opens.
Alright.
Gnarly's gonna cast spike growth.
Alrighty. And what area is that?
20-foot radius. And I've got a... Oh, I don't know if you can actually see it. Let me try that again. Yeah, something like that. If you can see it.
Yeah, well, I got a thing here. There you go. Right here. I'll give you control of that. And you can put it where you want. Let's see. There you go. Now you should be able to tweak that around exactly where you want it to be.
Well, from my vision, that looks about as good as anything.
Well, just move it 1 square to the left, so that because this is where they'd have to stand to go outside.
How's that?
Yeah.
That's perfect.
Alrighty, and this is the one that is D4 per 5 feet of movement?
2d4.
Oh yeah.
2d4. Alrighty. So yeah, that'll be your surprise round. Thorns and vines start crawling up from between the floorboards and wrapping up around legs of chairs and legs of humans and legs of tables, just all the legs. And people start to scream out as these razor sharp plants start to dig into their calves and skin. They definitely realize that they're under attack. Look over, see you guys standing at the front door with a freshly cast spell just kind of like sparkling off your fingertips. And with that, we will start initiative. So top of the round is going to be Rob.
Fuck yeah. Think with my angle, I can perfectly hit this lady. So, let me see. What do I want to start with? Yeah, I will, I'm gonna hit her with a shadow arrow if it hits. So, we got... Oh, and I have advantage, I think, because I'm invisible.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, one short of a crit, so it's gonna be a 34 to hit.
And that will hit.
Be 15 plus... I think it's 1d6. 19 piercing damage, magical piercing damage, and for shadow arrow, she's going to take another 2d6 of psychic damage. So 3 psychic damage, and then she needs to make a wisdom saving throw.
That was 22 total, you said?
Yep.
Alright, yeah. No, she doesn't need to make a wisdom save.
Oh, she did?
She did.
Sick. Do I have 2 attacks? Yes, I do. Then I'll hit that guy right next to the big guy.
Alrighty.
Alright. Alright, so 33 to hit.
That hits.
Alright, 14 plus 3, so 17 piercing, and we'll do the shadow on him then. So I need a wisdom save from him, and he takes 5 psychic.
Wisdom save. You get a 16.
Yeah, he beats it.
Alrighty. Is that your turn?
Yep.
Okay. Next up is Bandit Captain here. They're going to take 2d4 of damage as they move out of the thorns. So, if you want to roll that real quick.
You said just 2d4?
I think so, yeah. Alright, so yeah,
It's gonna be
6
6.
damage as they like kind of rip their cloak and little thorns kind of catch at their skin. It's going to 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35. Not there. And it's going to see Addo at the front door there.
Did they not?
It's gonna-
How many feet of movement does it trigger?
Every 5 feet. So,
Okay.
Oh, actually, though, but I think each time movement.
It is rough terrain.
Yeah, so that would be 10 to get out of there. So hold on, let me put that back on. So,
So if it was
10.
10 feet, wouldn't it be 4d4?
well, it's double the movement required, but for each square, it is 44 or 2d4. I mean, it takes twice as much of their movement to get out, but they're only moving 5 feet.
Oh, I see. Okay. Yeah, I can't see in there, so I don't know.
Yeah,
I don't know how much they're moving. I was just double checking.
yeah. It was just they were right in the edge of it, so they just like stepped out. But because they're
Okay.
traversing 5 feet of it, it still takes the damage. So that'd be 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. I can still get to there. It's going to reach into their coat, pull out 2 daggers, and flick them both at Addo. So that's 2 attacks. So dagger ranged. That is a 17 and 21 to hit.
With it.
So Addo takes 10 piercing damage as 2
Okay.
daggers kind of flick by you and cut your arm and your leg. Next up, this guy. He get people on their actual squares here. He is kind of stuck, so he's actually going to do the smart thing: just hold the fuck still, pull out a crossbow, and aim that. Yeah, he's got a line on Gark, but I'm going to say you got a +1 to your AC because it's at an angle. Light crossbow, 18 to hit Gark.
18 just hits.
Alrighty, you take 5 piercing damage as a tiny little bolt kind of clinks off of your shoulder armor.
Hey,
Alright, Scout. Yeah, I did see getting ripped up. Yeah, I think that one's going to stay there. Yeah, it's because a lot of them realize that they move, they're going to get shredded, and they don't have that much hit points, so I figure if they don't move, they can't get hurt. So that's that one. They have a longbow. Oh no, they have a light crossbow. So we can take 2 light crossbow attacks, one at Addo, one at Gark, because That's who they can see at the front door there. That is a 20 to hit Gark and a 13 to hit Addo.
Yep.
All right.
Yeah,
that'll
shield.
All right. Pinks off of Addo's shield. Gark, you take 5 piercing.
Very good.
Their captain. This one's going to throw 2 knives. Dagger. That is a 12 and a 15 to hit Gark.
Yes.
All right. And those 2 knives just kind of slam into the doorway. It's a rough angle. This one is, he's going to take the 2d4 as he steps out on the edge here. So roll that. Okay, you get a 2d4 for the thorns damage.
Gnarly.
Sorry, just 2d4.
Yep.
A whole whopping 2.
Alrighty. So this guy takes 2 damage. And that he's going to reach into his jacket, pull out a crystal, and he's going to you know what? On himself, he kind of slams into his chest, and you see this aura kind of permeate around him as he casts Shield of Fate on himself. He's got plus 2 AC. Shield. There we go. Right, Bandit. Bandit, I think he's got a scimitar, so can't really do much. This will come down here and hold his action kind of uselessly. Same with this guy. Actually, he'll dash, but get to there. All right, then it is the turn for the man himself. You hear just like, the hell? As all this magic starts happening inside the house. And you hear boots kind of clunking further away from you guys. 10, 15, 20, 25. There's sounds of a door opening. 30, 35, 40. And he's going to dash. All right, that's Gaston's turn. Next up, these guys inside. He's going to try for it. 10, 20, 25. So that's going to be 4d4 on this guy as he tries to get out of the thorns.
A whopping 12.
All right. Bloody, but still alive. It is Gark's turn.
All right. I'm gonna look inside. Who was the lady that threw the knives at me?
That'd be this one right here.
Excellent. I'm gonna take a shot at Eldritch Blast at her.
Alrighty, roll the hit.
27.
That definitely hits. Roll damage.
Good. That's just a 10 for the first blast. 3. I bet she's still alive, so I'm gonna take another shot at her. And 20. Oh, crit.
There you go.
2d10. 12. So 15 total.
Used to repay her for 2 knives. Anything else?
Otherwise, I'm gonna move a little out of the way. So I'm trying to get shot at. That's my turn.
Sounds good. Next up, another one of bandits. He's just got a scimitar. 5, 10. You can't really do anything. Gnarly, your turn.
All right.
I think you're currently
Gnarly.
an eagle still. Unless you, you shifted.
Yeah, I had to D-shift to cast the Spike Growth.
Alright, so.
I was thinking about trying to shapeshift again, so you wouldn't have to worry about resizing me, but...
Literally takes 2 seconds, all good.
Yeah. Gnarly, I have a question before I do what I think I'm going to do. My earth board allows me to burrow through earth and solid rock. With this building being made of stone, would I be able to travel through its walls?
Yes, but it is like wood paneled on the inside, so you could phase through the rock, but you'd have to attack the wood wall inside, which wouldn't be hard. You just couldn't do it like immediately. But you could make a little portal for yourself that only you could use. But yeah, just looking at the map, it's like rock on the outside and then paneled wood on the inside.
So he looks at his torch again. Actually, gnarly.
I say,
What's up?
I was like, you sure we can't set a fire in here? Just added a bunch of kindling and there's wooden boards on the inside.
Yeah, you sure made it sound real flammable there, Nick.
Magic Feywood. On Myrtle trees. Let me see wrong. It says it doesn't inherently make flammable terrain, however the Dungeon Master could be cool if it will otherwise. Brushwood structure inspection, part of that flammable environment. It's not impossible, just this is also how the last encounter ended. Just everyone burning inside of a cabin. 2 walls of fire the last time I ran this up.
Path of least resistance. So Gnarly is going to defile the ground. There's no way to make that sound not bad. As a bonus action, Corrupt Patch land in a 10-foot radius. So I've got this circle highlighted on at least these 3 guys that I can see inside. Oh wait, it's a patch of land. Shit. Fuck. Never mind. There goes both things I was going to think of doing. So Gnarly is going to point his wooden finger, and it's gonna kind of look like a gun as he fires a wooden spike at this guy in the center here. As I'm going to cast Ice Knife.
What will hit? Even across your finger.
That's going to be a 26 to hit.
That hits. This guy is technically within. He was. Oh my god, what am I doing? He was within 5 feet of him, so. Jerking him shit. Okay. So, I'll have to make a dex save too, so.
It's going to be a Dex 16.
Got 9.
Alright. Did both of them roll?
Oh yeah, we got the second center has to do it too. Oh, we got a 14.
Alright, they both failed. The first guy is going to take 4 piercing damage, and then they're both going to take 7 cold damage.
Alrighty. Alright, on deck is Rasputin. I'm going to use rest real quick. I'll be back in 2 minutes.
Here's your next D&D podcast. I know, you're probably thinking, another D&D podcast? Well, welcome to You've Got to Be Critting Me, a chaotic and heartfelt Dungeons & Dragons actual play podcast. Follow 4 unlikely adventurers, Sephi, a Goliath fighter seeking her stolen family, Malchus, a tiefling bard running from a scandalous past, Thormir, a dwarven druid chasing vengeance for his ruined homeland, and Todd, a half-elf archaeologist guided by a mysterious rat companion. Set in Kyranda, a land of breathtaking magic and dangerous secrets, these strangers find themselves caught in the path of an ancient dark force threatening to reshape the world. As nations divided by history face a new conqueror, can this oddball party tip the scales toward salvation or destruction? Join us for unforgettable characters, wild choices, and moments that will leave you shouting, "You've got to be critting me."
Ever miss game night with your friends? The laughter, the chaos, the terrible rolls that make the best stories. Check out Crit One and Done, a home game turned Twitch stream where the goal isn't to put on a performance, it's to be part of a great story together. The games are in person, real friends playing real D&D. Pull up a chair and let's get rolling. Whether it's Nat 20 triumphs or Crit 1 disasters, we're here for the chaos, the camaraderie, and the kind of moments you only get at a real table. So if you're looking for a D&D stream that feels more like hanging out with friends than watching a performance, come join us. Crit 1 and Done, real friends, real chaos, live every other week on Twitch. We'll save you a seat.
Rasputin, you are up.
I'm just holding my wall of force for when, some of the people start making their way out to cut them in half.
Okay, so interesting thing you say about that. So if you're holding your action for your turn, as you hold your action, Gaston is going to use one of his legendary actions of No One's Quick like Gaston, which lets him move his speed without provoking opportunity attacks. And from around the corner, you see, looks like he's coming out the back way.
Okay, well, I'll cast Wall of Force at this time.
This is why we scout.
Alrighty, you cast a wall of force now, so let me put that up there.
Okay, so 10 feet. Range 120. So, does that
Can
mean
you
I
put
can
it at the
cover
back
this?
door?
If it's
Well-
contiguous, so you have to wrap
I was gonna say, that's what I was about to ask, is can I start at the front door and wrap it around the right side wall?
we'll say, yeah, for reasons of government efficiency, that'll cover the door. It's a 10-foot door.
Government efficiency. Fuck yeah.
Sick. Yeah, that's my turn. And since that hopped up roid machine just popped around, I'm gonna just walk a little this way.
Alright. At the end of your turn, Gaston is going to use another legendary action to consume eggs. As he kicks the top off this barrel, you see it's filled with eggs on the inside.
Oh, I thought that was a table.
Nope, that's a barrel. Barrel
Hey,
full of eggs.
There's still 2 panels left sitting over here.
And he is going to consume 4d6 eggs. Alright, he's consumed a dozen eggs.
He farts 12 times.
You see him like juggle, throw him up into the air, just straight down the gullet, shells and all. Alright, that is between Rasputi and the bandit's turn. Bandit is now realizing he's like super trapped. He's just gonna stay there and hold his action to do nothing. Addo, your turn.
Alright, so I think I didn't do that lightning bolt then. I guess I'm going to look to this Gaston, say, hey, spoke to your girlfriend, she thinks you should see other people. Cast hold person on him.
He screams in like irrepressible rage as he hears that.
That's a wisdom save of 20.
Nice.
Alrighty. 16.
Awesome. He is paralyzed. Fuck him up, Garp.
Oh shit!
He is going to use one of his legendary assists to shove that.
No!
It's just the rage of you talking about his woman cannot be contained by a mere spell.
In that case, I'm gonna come over here and hide behind Gnarly.
Okay. He is going to. Let's see, we did eggs, we did that, and no one's in range for the other one. He's just going to see everyone running over there. He's going to use another, his last legendary action for the round, another no one is quick like Gaston, and just start sprinting towards you. 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 5, 10. Alright, it's 40, so actually he can't get the other side of the barrel, so it'll be there. That is his last legendary. It is Rasputi's turn.
He ran right past you, Garp. You're not gonna take that leg down, are you?
I mean, give me a little bit.
Just go for an Eldritch here. It's 18.
18 does not hit,
Oof.
as it reflects off his chest hair and bravado, which is what I have down as his armor.
Oh, that's nasty. That's big ass chest hair.
Robin Williams levels of chest hair.
Yeah, dude. That's it.
Just try it again. Oh, that's a miss too. Yeah, I'm
Yeah,
gonna.
he catches that one in his teeth. Just.
Oh, Gark's on a hot streak, or Raspy's on a hot streak again.
Yeah, I'm gonna move down here.
Fuck.
No one deflects Eldritch Blast like Gaston.
That's my turn.
Alrighty. Bandit is going to flounder inside. There's nothing he can do there. Gaston is now going to actually start doing things. He is first going to take out his musket, turn and aim it at Rasputi. That is a 23 to hit.
Yeah.
Alrighty. That is... here is musket. Yeah, you just get winged. You take 8 piercing damage, and give me a DC 15 wisdom save.
I save.
Alright. Yeah, you feel like the sore spot on 2 bits of your skull at one point, but you're able to kind of like poke him back in, and you feel okay. Alright, his next attack is gonna go up to Gnarly here, so you go 5, 10, 15. You see him just like kind of like move his jaw back and forth, and just it clicks and unhinges as no one bites like Gaston.
What the hell?
That is going to be a 29 to hit.
Yeah, that hits.
That will be. God, he's rolling terrible. Oh, 2 1 for the damage dice. Suck a dick. All right. 8
How does it
piercing damage. But as you are hit, because in a wrestling match no one bites like Gaston, you are currently grappled.
And I need to make a con save.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Beat that 10.
Yeah, I did.
Yeah, you're good. Alrighty. And last up, he's going to use his well, he's very good at expectorating, so he's going to take a swig from his beer mug, turn his head 30 feet.
He turns his head 30 feet.
Yeah. Is Rob still invisible?
Yeah.
Yeah, you're lucky I wasn't dick enough to give him true sight. Okay. Yeah. Alright, I guess he'll take a disadvantage shot at Gark over there. As he just like spits beer out with like a hydraulic pressure between the gap in his teeth. That'll be.
Hey, did he happen to run through the grease to get over there?
No, he went down. He like went down to this barrel and then up.
Yeah, he didn't run past me for an opportunity attack, and nor did he run through the grease.
Gark is going to take 3d6, 13 plus.
Any save on this?
This was a 2 hit, and I got a 21, which I'm assuming hits.
Yeah, I'll go ahead and yeah.
Oh, actually, you know what? This is beyond 30 feet, so hold on, I need to roll again for disadvantage. Oof. Does a 19 hit?
Yes, it does.
Okay, so or actually, oh wait, no, it's only 8. Sorry, 17. 17 hit.
It doesn't.
All right, yeah. So you, I'm actually your way out of getting a shot in the face with acidic beer as it hits the side of you, and you smell like the most bitter IPA you've ever smelled before, and just a hole gets burned in the stone behind you.
Ugh. It's a hell of a description.
That is going to be his 3. Oh wait, he doesn't have a bonus action. I always forget. As he looks around and is kind of smacking into you, he's going to use his flex and sneer attack. So anyone within 60 feet that can see him needs to give me a DC 16 Wisdom save.
Damn.
Oh, jeez. Oh, nice.
Please, everybody. All right, you pass.
15.
You fail.
20.
Pass.
It's a wisdom save. Don't we have Heroes Feast, so we have advantage on wisdom saving throws?
Ah,
Oh,
you would.
yeah.
Forgot about that. Correct.
And that
You know,
10 HP.
inspiration for the reminder.
19.
There you go.
Was it 10 temp
11.
HP also?
Yeah.
Cool.
And yep. So it fails. So we have, I think, 1 fail here. Anyone else? Oh, Mark also failed. So Mark and Nick, your characters are so enraged by like him just kind of like flexing on you, and he just starts like mewing a little bit. For those of you who know what that means, and it's just so enraging that any attacks on any other creatures besides Gaston are at disadvantage. It's
Dang.
just like you just hate him. All right, that is his turn. Gark, your turn. So,
I am AFK at the moment. If someone could move my token 30 feet closer to Gaston.
All right. 5,
And-
10, 15, 20, 25, 30.
I know I'm not up against him. I'm still a little away. If I could get 2 rounds of Eldritch... Oh, wait. Bonus action Hexblade's Curse first. So crit on a 19 or 20, and then 2 rounds of Eldritch Blast plus 9 to hit on each.
All right.
Cool.
First one is a 24 to hit, and the second one is an 11. So 1 hit. That's a D10 plus 5, I'm
Plus-
assuming.
Plus 4 on this one, because I'm not actually at enough Warlock, so yeah.
All right. So you do 8 force damage.
Very good. That was, action, bonus action, movement. Good to go.
Okay. Sounds good. We did him. This guy here. He's going to try to get out. 2d4 of thorns damage. All right.
4.
Here's someone scream out in pain on the inside. That bandit's going to do the same thing. Give me another 2d4.
6.
All right. Sounds like a bunch of people getting their first Brazilian wax in there. It's Interesting sounds. All right, thug. He is way too deep, and he's just gonna try to wait this one out. All right, her. This will be interesting. He's gonna cast at a 4th level Ice Storm. It could be a dick, but he doesn't know you're there, so he's centering it on the caster. Okay, so that is going to be a con save, I believe. Nope, dexterity save. Completely wrong. As just storm appears above you, Rasputin. DC.
Mark, are you alive?
Yeah, it's not gonna know what's up. Sorry.
Dex save.
DC, yeah, dex save, DC 15.
Dex save. Alright. Dex save.
Yeah, it's Ice Storm this time.
Yay!
Alright, you save. So you're going to take half of this. That'll be 6 cold damage and 3 bludgeoning. So total of 9 whopping damage, con save. Which I don't think you can fail because you have a portent like ready to give you a nat 20. But
Well,
Oh my god, he rolled one anyway.
you know what?
alright, fuck the DM, let's go. Okay.
That's right.
Exactly. It's the name of the game.
Okay, so this one is just going to turn invisible. Nothing else they can do. Skip the turn. They can't do anything. Bottom of the round. Top of the round, Robin Hood.
All right. I'm just gonna start shooting at. I can't see. I can barely see the edge of this person.
Alrighty. Well, there's a wall of force there. That works 2 ways.
Oh yeah, I can't. So I'll just start shooting at Gaston. Oh shit! I hit the refresh button. Hang on.
No one aggro's like Gaston.
No one litigates like Rob. Alright. So, longbow. Good thing it's advantage. It's 29 to hit.
29 hits.
Uh, 12 piercing, magical piercing. And we'll do another one. And 27 to hit.
It hits.
18 magical piercing. Go ahead and action surge. Just get that out of the way. What was that on the dice? That first one. I got
No
a
idea.
31. Okay. 31 to hit.
Mm-hmm.
Bad. 21 magical piercing. And for the last one, 25 to hit. 15 plus 5. 20 magical piercing.
Alright. Quite a lot of damage.
Yeah. And yep, that'll be my turn.
Okay, at the end of your turn, he's going to use no one's quick like Gaston to retreat over here to this barrel. But he is looking at the position that like 17 fucking arrows just came from. That'll be his legendary action. After that, it's going to be a bandit captain. They still can't do anything. You know what? They're just going to start to try just hacking at this wall here. Fuck it.
I was waiting on that.
Stone's AC is 20. They got a 2. No, they're
Damn.
hitting the wall with a spoon. All right. Or actually, it's AC 17. So Stone. Next up is Bandit. Bandit gonna try the same. Nope. Bandit stuck in thorns. He ain't doing shit. Yeah, Scout's gonna take a shot. Why not? Hey, Scout actually does some damage to the wall, but piercing is not the ideal thing for this. So, all right, it chips off a little bit of stone. Yeah, you just hear like the sounds of like mining coming from inside, basically, but it's not going great. Do anything to help here? Oh yeah, they can actually.
Nothing like somebody whispering to a cult fanatic silently to themselves.
Oh, fanatic. All right, I need to. I just have to give myself the same. So I use it like every other fucking session. They're actually going to cast Divine Weapon and start whacking away with force damage, which stone walls are vulnerable to. But still, yeah, can't hit the broadside of a barn. Cool.
You know what'd be cool in the future is if somebody else had wall of force too, and we just covered the other half of this building.
Start over here. Why not? Nope. Alright. At the end of that bandit's turn, Gaston is going to use the legendary action to consume eggs from this barrel here. Ooh, another 18 eggs. Bringing it up to 30 total. It is then going to be his turn. He is going to take his musket and take a disadvantaged shot at the random empty space that keeps shooting him. This is plus 11. Oh, nope, wait, that's not the right dice. That's a 22 to hit. Or wait, no, hold on, disadvantage. Yeah, still 22 to hit, Rob.
Yep, that hits.
Yep, so he lines a bead on you. Does 16 piercing damage. And you need to give me a wisdom saving throw at DC 10.
Let me see if my D4 helps or not. And it doesn't, so I'll use Indomitable.
Roll again.
Jesus Christ.
Alright, a pair of deer antlers just sprout out of the side of your head as like the bullet wound throbs a bit.
Alright. How much damage did I take?
You took 16 piercing.
Alright.
Oh, actually, he's been dragging Gark around with him. I forgot he's grappled. Next up, he's going to do No One Spits Like Gaston at Rasputi. So that is going to be 8. That is an 18 hit Rasputi.
He doesn't have Gark grappled. He has no.
Yep.
Oh, no, grappled. Sorry, that's right.
I was like, wait a minute, hold on.
And that is 3d6 acid. Oop. That's 8. Oh, fucking terrible roll. 13 acid damage as he shoots you. Give me another con save for the wall.
Oh, my.
Ow! Nat 20.
All right.
Sorry, Gark.
No good.
And he's going to do last one. No One Bites Like Gaston on Gnarly. That'll be a dirty 20 to hit.
That hits.
And bam. Ooh, nice, good roll. 15 plus 21 piercing damage. As it just like unhinges his jaw and rips off a piece of bark. Starts chewing it. Alright, that is going to be his turn. Next up are some of the inside, which is starting to sound like a bunch of feral animals trying to claw their way out of an enclosure. Is going to go over to here and just start attacking that wall. Hey, he hits on that one. Ooh, he's a mace too, it's bludgeoning, so actually do some damage here. 5, 6. Alright, keep that in mind. Gark, it is your turn.
Alright, I'm going to move one step. I'm going to take a swing at dipshit here.
Go for it.
17? Don't think that hits.
Nope, 17 misses. Just bounces off his chest hair.
And a 13, goddamn. Well,
Yep.
neat.
It would be real nice to have that nat 20 there.
Fair enough, but see here. Alright, well, at least I can say Gnarly, you're getting a +5 to saving throws because you're within 10 feet. So,
Nice.
that's what I got.
At the end of Gark's turn, he's going to use his Consume Eggs feature again on this barrel. Alright, that goes over the limit. He, now, after consuming 4 dozen eggs, he gets to activate his Healthy and Large feature as he grows in one size. And his muscles seem to flex and grow a little taller. Alrighty.
Bigger target.
And next up is a bandit on the inside. He's gonna go down here and start attacking walls. Nope. Gnarly, your turn.
All right.
We're now no longer the tallest person on the battlefield.
Yeah, somebody get this guy away from me. He eats his vegetables.
As you think about vegetables, you do remember you do have those mushrooms in your pocket.
Damn.
Oh,
Is it an action, bonus action to eat those?
Bonus action consume something. It's on your inventory.
Makes sense. for this round, unfortunately, I'm going to have to go ahead and defile ground. And I'm going to defile 10 feet underneath them, 10-foot radius.
All right. Get a ring out here.
Spooky.
And
Oh, that's neat.
There you go. That's a 10-foot radius right there.
Yeah. I'm going to put that there, and...
is that concentration?
No, this is just something that I put up, and it's going to last for a minute.
Alrighty, and what does it do?
So when he takes damage, well, let me just read the full thing. Does when a creature in the area takes damage from an attack or spell for the first time on a turn, it takes an extra 1d4 necrotic damage.
Alright, so this is a little damage boosting aura thing.
Yeah. And then when I deal damage to him, I believe it's when I deal damage. Let me double check. No, it's just whenever they take damage within my defiled ground, something else is going to happen, which it's about to happen as Gnarly, you're going to see water kick up around his skateboard, temporarily transforming into a surfboard.
Yes.
As he picks up a tidal wave directed at Gaston.
Alrighty, is that a deck save or a strength save?
Tidal wave is going to be a dex save. Dex 16.
You got a 7.
Alright, he's going to fail. He's going to take the full 48. He's going to take 15 bludgeoning damage. He's knocked prone.
Alright.
And because he took damage, say hello to my little friend, the Blighted Sapling, as a little blighted shrub appears within 5 foot next to him. So it's probably just going to be right next to me.
Demon tree.
This is my reaction to summon this guy. And as a part of this reaction, I can make this guy make an attack against a creature within 5 feet.
Alrighty.
And
Didn't think I had a demon tree on hand, but I had it.
So it says as a reaction, I can direct it to make an attack, but it has
this will be-
multi-attack. Do I get both attacks or just the one?
Yeah, yeah. So if there's like a bite and a claw or something like that, and you have multi-attack, you normally get like one of each.
So it's multi-attack, but it only has just claws.
Yeah, then you just have 2 claws, and then it'd be an advantage because he's currently prone.
Sweet. Spell attack modifier. Gotcha. Awesome. +8. So the first one's going to be a 23 to hit,
That'll hit.
and the second one's going to be a 21 to hit.
Both hit. Comes out of the ground and starts slashing him while he's prone.
48 plus 8. So that's going to be a total of 28 piercing damage.
Ready.
Oh, plus he takes an extra d4 necrotic damage for being in the zone. Just one instance, because it's my turn. A 4 necrotic damage on top of that.
Hey, knock him to the ground and start whooping his ass.
Nobody kicks Gaston's ass like Gnarly.
And demon tree.
Yeah.
And my son.
At the end of Gnarly's turn, he's going to use his legendary action again to consume more eggs. As he just reaches up a meaty hand, and his larger size now, he can take 66 eggs. As you just see him scoop up 20 eggs and just swallow them in one mighty gulp. Alright, Rasputin, your turn.
See if Eldritch Blast can do a little better this time. So is this... I assume it's just left out over animation for Fireball /
Oh no, that's actually it's I mean, it was being petty.
difficult
I just
terrain,
didn't have,
isn't
Yeah, it's difficult terrain. Hold on, let me see if it procs again too.
You're going to get out of that imp's line of sight.
Looks like it's just difficult terrain until the end of their next turn.
Oh wait, no, this is this is Hailstorm. Hailstorm? God damn it, what was the spell?
It was Ice Storm.
Yeah, it was.
Yeah, so they take it when it's cast, and then it turns in.
Just difficult terrain.
Yeah.
Alrighty, so yeah, just the one damage proc, and it's just, yeah, difficult terrain and lightly obscured, I think, in there.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna move out of it. Change. I don't know which way I want to move though. Here, I guess. Can only get here actually. Okay. And then Eldritch Blast. That's a miss. Hey, 23. Hey, 15 damage.
No, Rasputin, you were supposed to go north.
Wait, why? Why?
To get out of the way of the imp.
Why?
I literally told you that.
You said that, but I didn't realize where the imp was.
And now you're way up the thing I was going to do. Okay, we can still figure this out.
Yep. All right. Is that Rasputi's turn?
Yeah.
Alrighty. Sounds good. Next up are the trapped like rats. We're starting to panic. Okay, that guy's still stuck in the center. He can't do shit. Addo, your turn.
Okay, I'm getting sick and tired of these eggs, so I'm going to come over to here and I'm going to cast Lightning Bolt down through this barrel, through Gaston, through this barrel, and cocked a little bit to the right so it doesn't hit Rasputin.
It could be a real dick and say, like, wood doesn't conduct electricity, but it's fine. Is that an attack roll with that, or is it a deck save?
That is a deck save.
Okay. I will say
Apparently
the
wood is also
resistant.
not flammable, so, you know.
Yeah. Not every problem can be solved with arson. I mean, they can, but they shouldn't be. Alright, so yeah, it's an object, so Addo fails the deck save. It is a medium object, which is, it's a barrel, which is the exact suggestion that they give here. So that'll be 18 HP. So yeah, roll damage. If you get over damage over 18, the barrel explodes in a shower of eggy goodness and whatever the fuck is in the center of all these eggs.
Alright, 8d6, 32.
Yeah, just there's a sulfurous explosion as just a torrent of eggs rocket up into the air, and you're just showered with egg whites as like the internal contents of these magical eggs start kind of showering down around you. You get hit with some beef burgundy, you get hit with like a full sushi roll. There's like a Snickers bar in one, another one's like got Alaska in the center. It's just everything that you can think of. Like, a lot of dill salmon eggs. That seems to be a pretty heavily predominant one. But yeah, just it looks like an instant food fight just happened in this entire area with like an epicenter at this barrel, which is no more.
Beautiful.
So, I wasn't able to hit Gaston with that?
Oh yeah, no, I was just too focused on the eggs.
Okay.
So let me give him a deck save. So get a 16.
That misses. And I want to use Fury of the Small for him, so it'd be 36 lightning.
All right.
And if I can get this last barrel, that'd be great.
You know what? I'll give it to you. I didn't even see that one there.
Thank you.
Good shot.
Thank you.
All right. Is that your turn?
Yes.
All right. Gaston is going to use his legendary action of known as Quick Like Gaston as he scrambles for more eggs. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35 to here. Gnarly's coming with him. And that is his legendary.
Any
next up is-
opportunity attacks?
no one is quick like Gaston, so no one can get an opportunity attack on him. He's gonna go help the thug, and he is within 5 feet of an ally. So he's gonna start attacking the wall, even though not aware that there is a wall of force on the other side of that wall. Alright, he hits. He gets extra damage. Alright, so yeah, you hear the sound of like stone shattering inside, like, we're free! Then a thunk. God fucking damn it! As just breaks through a wall, but breaks to a point where the wall of force is on the other side.
That's
All right,
fucking
cultist.
hilarious.
10, They don't know. There's no windows. They're just like running and trying to break out of walls, and the first guy to do it picked the wrong spot. Nope, that misses. He's gonna go help that guy. All right, that's a hit. All right, barely anything. That guy's he's gonna crossbow. He'll shoot twice. Dunk. Either hit, which don't know what the hell they're doing. Can't. I guess if you freeze stone, it makes it more brittle. Let's give that a try. Nope, didn't work. All right, back to the only guy that seems to have any effect on this fight, the mage. He is going to look around. See, there's a wall of force over there. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, and he's going to turn around. Starts gathering energy into his hands, and out the back wall, he's going to cast Cone of Cold, and he's going to need to try to get more than 27 damage on this. Hey, look at that. So from the inside, you guys see through the wall of force, this one mage just like pull up an energy ball of pure ice, and just the force of the chunks of ice and shards hitting the back wall is able to knock out a decent-sized hole as daylight starts spilling into this dank and dreary tavern, and all the occupants kind of look towards it and see they have a way out now to go and help their leader.
What does this tavern smell like with no windows and only one door?
I mean, like animal hides, urine, and sour beer.
And eggs.
Oh yeah, and eggs, and the results of eggs.
Lovely.
Damn.
It is a manly, pungent smell. All right, that is the mage's turn. Next up is gonna be this lady over here who's just gonna cackle that she's free and run at the back door here. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. She's gonna dash over to there. Everyone's making a break for it. Super far from the thing, but bottom of the round.
Did anyone run through the spike growth?
No, they've all been ripped up by it. They're running around it. All right, at the end of that turn, Gaston's gonna use a second legendary to consume more eggs. It's another 20 eggs down his gullet. And top of the round, Rob.
Alright, gonna shoot at the big guy. 27 to hit. Woof. 12 magical piercing. 22 to hit.
Hits.
18 magical piercing.
All right.
And that'll be my turn.
All right. At the end of your turn, he's going to use his last sedentary action to just do what he does best and consume eggs. And that will be over 5 dozen eggs, which will put him at the size of a barge.
It's kind of weird. That's what Adao said the first time he saw him.
All right.
You did this, Adao.
All right. Next up is Bandicap. 5, 10. Turns an ally. 15, 20, 30, dash, 5, 10, 40. Bandits. That one. Give me a 2d4 thorn damage. This one rips his way out from the center, sensing freedom.
5.
All right. That's 10, 30, dash, 5, 10. Can't do anything else. Let's get into the bottleneck up there. Gout. Give me 4d4 damage.
9.
Oof. Yeah, that really hurt getting out of that one. Is this one woman who kind of like rips herself apart and bloodies herself getting out. Uh, 40 there. Yep. Let's get a massive perfect damage in now. All right, it is Gaston's turn. He is now massive. He is going to do another bite attack on Gnarly here. That is a nat 20.
Oh, goddamn.
So that'll double the dice here.
Hold on. Silvery barbs.
All right.
And I'll give advantage to myself.
Okay, so that is instead of 24 to hit.
Still hits.
All
Not a
right.
crit.
Yeah, thank you.
Yeah, that would have been dirty. That is 16 piercing damage. You're still grappled. He is going to take another musket shot at that invisible point that keeps shooting him in the goddamn face. Disadvantage. Oof, that is a 14 to hit with disadvantage.
Oh,
Rob. All right, and last one, he's going to do a spit attack up there at... Actually, you know what? Rasputy's still holding the shield up. He's going to do a spit attack Rasputy. That is a 24 to hit. Mark?
Yes, sir. That is definitely a hit.
All right, that will be 6 plus 5, 11, 15, 18 acid damage. So yeah, spits his beer at you.
Hurting.
Con
I'm hurting.
save for the wall.
don't forget you got some health potions.
Oh, I know.
Ooh,
She coming down.
like Germany in the 1980s. You hear Hasselhoff start singing in the distance.
Well, they already found a hole, so
Yeah, in fact, they're all kind of rushing the opposite direction as the wall finally shuts down. All right, that is his turn. He feels pretty proud of himself for that one. All right, and it's a thug. And he's gonna, God damn it, the other way! 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Dash 5, 10, 15, and he has to do a dex save for the oil. Crits. So he's able to slip past this, skirt his way out, but he has no action left because he dashed. And next it is Gark. You see the first thug slip and slide his way out of the tavern.
All right. Did you say consuming things is a bonus action, so I can drink that potion
Yes.
taste as a bonus action?
Correct.
All right, we're gonna go ahead and do that.
All right.
As a bonus action.
Yes.
Cool.
So
That
taste it.
right? Well, it should say
Yep, double speed plus 2 AC and
advantage on dex saves and an extra attack. Let's fucking
Yes.
go. So, it's not
right, Gark kicks it in high gear.
All right, so I get over here, and I'm just gonna start taking swings at this guy. Feels like the responsible thing to do.
Yep.
First attack with advantage is somehow both. Wow, 12. That's fucking terrible.
Yeah, that's not
And
gonna
still
hit.
up. Second,
Whack him in the shin and realize I have to aim a little higher.
fair enough. Second attack, 24 to hit.
That'll hit.
You know, at this point, I might as well just drop a smite in here for good measure. I haven't actually done that yet. So that'll be 3d8, magical bludgeoning, and radiant. Is there any resistance there?
Nope.
Excellent. Plus 10, 25.
All right.
And then third attack, goes paste. Yeah, I'll just make good math. 21.
That'll hit.
Sorry. And then another d8 plus 10, 17. Metric what?
It's through his temp HP from growing up big and large back into his regular. And he's looking a little hurt.
And that'll be my turn.
He's gonna slam into him, and the radiant blast kind of knocks him back on his heels a little bit. Alright, next up is the bandit. Where's this one? Right out here, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Try not to eat shit in the oil. Eat shit in the oil as he just slips and falls backwards. So it's 25. Guess he can't have. I guess he'll dash. Use 15 feet to get up. Slide out here towards Addo, but not able to do anything. Gnarly, it is your turn.
Alright. I think Gnarly. Before he drops concentration on spike growth, he's gonna look around for approval, if it's okay if he drops spike growth real quick.
yeah, no, I don't think it's necessary anymore.
Yeah.
As a bonus action. Yeah, as a bonus action, he doesn't really have anything else to do other than move. Check. Okay, yeah. Yeah, I'll move the defile ground 30 feet. It's a bonus action, so it's just going to be underneath Gaston again. And as an action, I'm going to cast Conjure Animals. And I would
What
like
we
to
conjuring?
summon 8 deer. Bambi's Revenge.
Yeah.
Let's see here.
Are we now canonically saying that this guy killed Bambi's mom?
Well, he has a gun that shoots deer. I thought it was but
It was all right in front of our faces.
No one causes childhood trauma like Gaston.
Tree, I don't have deer. I wasn't expecting deer.
I'm gonna need them all 20 feet away from Gaston, but you can leave them right next to him because they're all going to make ram attacks at him.
Alright. So, hold on, 20 feet away.
They have a speed of 50, so they'll be able to maneuver around. They just have to travel 20 feet in a straight line to get this extra damage on their ram attacks.
Can you have one of them destroy the barrel that's next to him just so he doesn't get him to stop eating eggs?
Alright.
That's a
so
fair point.
You know, I was gonna do that, but I kind of figured he can't get any bigger, or at least according to the song. He's only as large as a barge, so let's actually listen to the song finally before this game.
Nice.
I was like, I should get some of these references. Hold on.
So they're all doing ram attacks, right?
Yes, it looks like one of them's gonna try and ram that barrel that's in the way.
Alright. Oh, wait. It's 8. Alright, roll the ram.
Alright, each of these is +5, so what's his AC? I'll just tell you how many.
You're looking at 19.
19. So we got 1, a crit, 2, 3 hits and a crit.
Alright. Roll them dice.
For the first, it's going to be 17 bludgeoning, and he must succeed on a DC strength save 13 or be knocked prone.
Alright. You got a 32.
I think that just beats it.
Yeah, as he stands there and just takes the antlers right in his abdomen without flinching.
The second one's going to do 17 bludgeoning, and he needs to make a strength saving throw again. The DC is 13, so if he can't roll under 13,
He
guess it
can,
doesn't-
it's just hard. Well, I guess, yeah, because it's a meet to beat it, so he can, yeah, 13 is the lowest he can roll. So if he gets a 1, he can fail, but yeah, no, didn't fail.
Alright. The third hit's gonna do 11 bludgeoning, and there's no point. And then the last one is a crit, so it's gonna do double damage, or double die. Oops. 22 bludgeoning for that crit.
Describe how the deers maul him to death.
Oh,
Just
hell
stands
yeah.
there, just stands there and goes, I always knew this would happen. Come back, you motherfuckers. He just cocks his musket. Go on, describe your masterpiece.
Yes. Are you familiar with Jujutsu Kaisen? No.
Vaguely.
Anyone in the audience knows exactly where I was going with that. All of these deer, they look peaceful, and then they hear a calling from this tavern. They sprint towards Snarly and this wild scene of battle, and they spot him. Gaston, the one that took their mothers, each of them, every time he fires that bullet, as they all rush him down with bloodlust in their eyes. They're going to each just batter him around with their horns, passing him to and fro, impaling him on each of their spikes of their antlers, before just absolutely knocking over his barrel of eggs on top of him and just stomping all over him, making like a deviled egg Gaston mashed potato salad.
That's fucking beautiful.
Impaled at every conceivable angle by horns, just he coughs up and blood is like, oh, your mother's died like bitches, and dies.
I shrug and say, no one does like Gaston.
Nice. For copyright reasons, everyone in this episode that has said Gaston was mistaken.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
Gustav.
good stuff.
Gustav's done. All right, and yeah, I'll say as he dies and like the deers all slowly retract their horns from his bleeding, mangled body, the mob from inside like finally makes it out. They're all screaming, "Death!" Oh wait. Oh, they got him! They got him! He's dead! And they'll start looking at each other and hugging and crying and weeping, and you see all these like tough, scarred bikers celebrating and throwing things in the air. It's like, I'm never taking an egg again! Thank God! He picks it over the barrel and it goes spinning out the edge.
I go put my arm around Raspy watching this and like, there it is. There's what we do it for. Hey, remember your
Not gonna
penis?
No, I
Look
don't,
at-
actually.
You look down, you have no penis.
Sorry to be the one to break it to you, but I figure we get out of the way now. You want an egg?
No, not really.
Well, suit yourself, but I'm gonna go over to the one barrel left.
All right, yeah, you pick out an egg and bite into it, and weirdly enough, it has like a chocolate Kinder egg inside of the regular egg.
This
Oh,
place
shit,
is
what is that?
incredible.
Then you start choking on the toy because this is America.
Ah,
When you said Jujutsu Kaisen, all I could think of was the Kermit the Frog meme. Domain expansion, Swamp of Serenity.
Oh,
Oh, God.
But yeah, you see all the thugs and bandits and wizards and witches on the inside of this building, like all drop their weapons. And
Oh, speaking of
start
weapons, I'm
celebrating.
immediately gonna go grab his gun.
oh yeah.
Oh yeah, you pick it up and yeah, it's heavier than you think it should be. The deers kind of give you like a side eye for a second, and as soon as you don't shoot them, they all just kind of give you like a silent, dignified nod and turn and walk back into the
I
forest.
like that you assume that I don't shoot every single one of these deer.
I mean, if you shoot deer,
I'm not shooting the deer.
we can start this combat right back up. You saw what they just did. I wouldn't cross these deer.
I
Dark
imagine
Fox,
the song from that Office Space scene where they're stomping out the printer playing the whole time they were stomping him out.
Yep. I could be your ass like the resurrection.
Yeah. God, I want somebody to animate that so bad now. What's Gark doing?
Gonna smack Gnarly to try to make him lose concentration. The whole deer thing.
All right,
it'd have to
yeah.
be a pretty good hit. Warcaster, baby.
Fucking turns a divine smite you.
Thwang right into the ground.
Why?
I didn't get to smite enough. I feel.
My one crit in the game turns out to be against one of our own players.
All right, but yeah, you guys are currently at a canceled wedding that seems like it's rolled into the after party / like a fuck you morning session. I don't know, it's weird energy. Like they all seem very relieved to not have to deal with this anymore, but they're also like celebrating man's death with like drinks and looks like a catered event. So it's an odd vibe.
I'm gonna have them
this
move all the beer and stuff outside and then arrange all the furniture inside like a bonfire and then go get Gnarly and head out and be like, burn this place to the fucking ground. There's just a mounted like a bonfire style pile of wooden chairs inside now.
All right, I will say, as you are kind of like in the process of breaking down these many chairs and moving them, as we all know, that takes goddamn forever every single time we do it. The structure starts to flex and warp and crack as you notice that from between the floorboards, like similar to when the thorns grew, but now like much more like deliberate and with a lot more force, vines and roots and trees start sprouting up and start like ripping through the various decors and pieces of furniture in the building, as it looks like nature is like quickly reclaiming this. And as you're kind of standing in there and you look up at the rafters, it looks like they're starting to get a little shaky, and like you see the main beam kind of like start to bow and there's a snap What you doing?
Oh, god damn it. And then I just jump out the front door.
All right. As you jump out the front door, there's like a cacophonous sound from the inside as this like multitude of like grunts and screams and snorts and roars all start echoing from the inside of this building. And from the front doors, what only can be described as a stampede emerges as you see multiple animals, all with horns and like antlers.
Oh, all the fucking deers from the wall.
Yeah, you see moose and ox and fox and bears and lions and tigers and all kinds of things just come sprinting out and seems to be dispersing back into the forest as this building is slowly just consumed from the inside by foliage and trees and
Just
mushrooms and
standing
ferns.
there, jaw dropped, watching this. Like, they would have been a lot more pissed at us for burning all these animals to the ground than killing those books. Holy shit!
Like I said, arson is not always the answer. That is the message of this campaign. And but yeah, as you watch too, the manicured kind of very ordered garden that's around this tavern starts to also slowly just grow more wild and dense and lush as nature seems to be slowly spreading out from this nexus point and retaking the forest, turning into something more primordial and wild.
All right, let's go get this gun back to them before more wild shit happens and we can't for some reason. And start heading towards their castle.
Right. Yeah, you start following the lead of the path again as you've kind of learned the lay of this land, and that kind of seems to take you where you need to be. You start heading down this quickly darkening forest path, and even as you're walking, you notice like the changes kind of start to outpace you as the morphing of this forest from like a kind of like a Central Park kind of a vibe goes back into more like a deep, dark German like primordial forest. And as you kind of walk around the corners of this path, you see the castle in the distance, but much like what was happening to the tavern, you see vines and roots and trees starting to sprout up through it. But where the tavern was destroyed, the castle seems to be being replaced and subsumed by the forest, as the form and shape of it still exist, but instead of the massive pillars, there are now massive redwoods. Instead of the arched ceilings, it's now canopies of trees with tightly interwoven vines. Instead of stairs, it's broken stones placed at convenient heights, as this whole thing becomes like a citadel of nature as opposed to the forest that it once was, or the castle that it once was.
Beautiful.
You see the entryway is still there.
Yeah, go through the entryway and be like, just so we don't get attacked immediately, like, we did it! And then, like, skitter the gun across the ground as soon as I walk in.
Alright, you, from deep inside, you see coming down a staircase that now is interconnected, spiraling ramp of vines. Belle and her husband, the Beast. They come walking out, and they're all looking up in wonder at the building and how it's turning back to apparently what it always was. You see, cradled in one hand, he has like 2 roses floating softly in small orbits around each other. It's, yeah, German. This is the French bell. And they both approach you. The woman beaming from ear to ear, and if a giant sentient bipedal owlbear could smile, it would probably also be smiling. As he approaches, like, you've done it. I can feel the land returning to what was proper, and my power returning. Here, and he like takes one of the 2 flowers and hands it over to you. It's like, while you reign with my lands, this flower will grant you any wish. You can use it to return home, or you can use it as the seeds of a new adventure. Yeah, looks at the flower, and he's like, but finally, I can have my wish and be free of this curse. And he kind of lifts it up into the air, and it hovers there for a second. There's a blinding flash of light as it turns into a bright white orb of energy. It floats down on him as it breaks into 1,000 different sparks. that absorb into his fur. And you see he begins to rise up into the air, and out of his clawed fingers, bolts of light emanate out of his toes and like around his collar. Just a massive beam flies up into the sky. You see his fur start to ripple and change as his whole body begins to shift. There's a blinding flash of light, and as your eyes all adjust back to the darkness of the forest, you see just a regular ass owlbear standing there. His wife goes over.
That's great.
His wife runs over to him and is like, "My darling, get back to normal." And he goes, "Oh."
Wait a minute. Hold on a minute.
She turns over to you and it's like, "Thank you. We can now finally be together as nature intended." And she casts wild shape and turns into a grizzly bear. And you see the two of them just kind of like nuzzle up against each other and walk off deeper into the forest as the foliage grows and blocks them from view.
What the fuck? What the fuck? Anytime something almost awesome happens here, it's... You were right. This place is scandalous as fuck, Gok.
Feywild, man. Feywild.
Talk about a fucking bestiality cherry on top. Jesus Christ.
Hey, it's Beauty and the Beast, not Beauty and the Dude.
Wait, so this isn't their castle?
Mm-hmm. It's still kind of structurally there. But looks like they're just heading off into the forest. You got like a forest castle. And a wish.
Yeah, so all in all, guys, weird bestiality shit and, you know, sentient books, hookah caterpillars. I kind of want to stay here. So he said we could use this for the seeds of a new adventure.
I'll grab the ruse. Which for...
fucking arrow in the eyeball. All right, as I was saying. But
I wish you guys would get along.
The flower gold.
Freeze frame, laugh track, fade to black.
But yeah, I think as you guys are squabbling over this rose, and you see Rob just kind of like holding it up at an angle as everyone kind of like starts to pile on top of him and start screaming their wish. The camera pans back out up on top of the forest, looks up into the sky as a shooting star flies across the sky, signaling the end of one story, but possibly at the beginning of another as we end our adventure.
Beautiful. That was awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was the funniest. I did not imagine that being the end of that story. That was fucking hilarious.
Hey, you restored nature to the beasts and took out the hunter. I think it makes sense narratively.
That was fucking great. Hey guys, this is Devin from Roll for DM. Thanks for tuning in. We'd love if you guys would follow us. Not in a creepy way, but if you could find us on Instagram, Facebook, TikTok, or even hit the follow button on Spotify or Apple Podcasts. Or do it the creepy way.